So today I'm going to be watching another video of the Scottish comedian Billy Connolly in Australia, and specifically Melville Island. So I've watched a couple of his videos in Australia, one when he was, I think it was in Queensland, and some of his stand-up as well. So quite enjoyed it and wanted to check out some more. So tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about Billy Connolly as a comedian, and let's enjoy.
Well, today we're going to the Bathurst and Melville Islands off the north coast of Australia here, just north of Darwin. And it's a big place. It's the second biggest island after Tasmania. And the Tiwi people there run their own lives. They're not part of suburban Australia. It used to be a mission station out there, but now they elect their own officials. They run the whole thing. They run businesses, clothing, screen printing, pottery, painting, all that sort of stuff. And they lead a true Aboriginal life, and they seem to be much, much happier there.
This is not actually a place I know too much about. This will be good.
Bathurst Island is a home of the great spirit called Mimi Mimi. And Mimi Mimi is the goddess of fertility. So if you're one of the Tiwi people and you're having trouble getting pregnant, or you're worried about your wife and you don't know what's wrong, you send her off to Bathurst Island and she meditates there for a while and comes back and you try again. Or you can even go with her and do a bit of business while you're there, and bingo, it's almost guaranteed. I feel very close to all this because my mother's name was Mamie, so I feel part of it. Good old Harry is a strength of time. In the Tiwi culture, the original people on the earth in the Dreamtime were a boy and two girls, and they wanted to start a family, but of course they couldn't because they were family, they were brothers and sisters. So the boy went to Bathurst Island where he met Mimi Mimi, and she came home with him. And when they got there, she turned into two children, and so civilization, as they know it, began. It's a rather touching wee story.
Yeah, tell me if you know of Melville Island, what you know about it. It seems like an very, very interesting and unique culture.
I name this place Van Diemen's Land, as I name every place Van Diemen's Land. God, this is great. I feel like Robert Newton. Treasure Island. Isn't it the nicest place? There's a mud crab under here, and he has felt it. He's got a stick with a kind of barb that we cut earlier, just a little pointed bit in the stick, and they hook the crab by one of the limbs, but by the back of the shell, and pull it out of the hole. Oh, it's a beauty. Yes. There he is.
How'd you go? There's another one there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Billy.
How'd you hold it in there?
This way. Okay, in front of the camera. For your audience.
A muddy. Now, I've eaten one of these before. Believe me, you have never eaten until you've tasted a muddy. Isn't it a beauty? You hear him talking? They've got a wee purse in there that they keep stones in. For reasons best known to themselves. Did you get another one? Oh, great.
That's your
A
lunch.
matching pair.
That's your lunch.
Is that my lunch?
Yeah.
That'll do me, Eleanor.
Fresh from the mangrove.
You know, Eleanor, would you marry me?
What?
I would like to be married to a woman who can catch muddies in the morning.
True,
Well,
man.
this is how we hunt our food.
That's wonderful.
It's
That's
another one there,
impressive, man.
Francis
That's
got one.
amazing.
Did he?
This top part here,
Yeah.
Mary Margaret usually used this for tobacco, for cigarette.
Really?
You know, like a pipe.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
So they make a
You
hole
make a
through
hole
here.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they put a wire through there, and they light it through there, and they blow it here.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Never seen anything like
That's
that.
wonderful.
Really cool.
Look at the size of that crab.
It's a different world, man. Different life.
Eleanor just did the most astonishing thing. Now what leg was it? In order to stop it biting, see these legs? She's broken these legs off here. And she took the ends of them and used them as wedges, which she shoved in there. Can you see that little bit sticking out there? Which keeps his claws closed. He can't open them now. She's wedged it shut with these two bits. So he can't bite.
Oh.
Isn't that extraordinary? Poor thing. Incidentally, he's a blue swimmer. I just found out. And he's a big one. Normally you don't find them this size, apparently. I've become such an expert with people talking in my ear all the time.
This is like cool to see another side
That's
of
great,
Australia.
isn't it, that system?
Very different.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful, romantic little place. We always go for lunch.
Ahora, gulu. Perkaya, mau makan ni. Gulu dah urun pakai. Gulu dah.
There's a worm lives inside this tree. And he's eaten alive.
Yeah.
Just like the shellfish, I suppose. Well, everybody eats oyster. Oh my God, I just saw one.
Ni boleh gulu ni.
Oh, there's one.
Get that big one out, Rudy.
Ah.
Get that big one out.
Oh my God.
Tastes that good. You want number?
What, do you eat it?
Eat it.
Man. Straight away.
What do it
No
taste
messing.
like?
Tastes like an oyster.
Number gulu je.
It's got that taste, you know. When you eat it, you, it's a bit revolting. You can taste the sea after it's gone. That oyster thing's very pleasant. A bit slippery, but I've had worse things in my mouth.
Very nice.
Ada. Ah, boleh ni.
You dropped one.
Bukan berapa beri. Gulu.
I'm just going to find some bush tucker here with Sydney.
This one here is called carajong. What we do with them, we roast them in the ground.
You roast them?
Roast them in the ground. When it's cooked, take it out and eat.
Yeah.
It tastes like popcorn.
Like popcorn?
Yeah,
Oh,
yellow.
that's wonderful. And you roast it in the ground?
Roasted in the ground.
That's good.
So called red carajong.
That's great. And milk?
For making baskets,
Yes.
Ruth and Mary Margaret actually use this. So they boil the green with the dye, the yellow color.
Yes.
And the color of it turns into color.
That's lovely.
Really like live off the land, do so many different things.
Yellow, look.
See the yellow color?
Oh, yeah.
So it color the pandanus into yellow.
Ah, gulu.
Oh, it splits down the middle too.
Could you feel this?
My gosh, it's like a ribbon.
Nice and soft.
That's wonderful.
This leaf here we use it for soap. For soap?
Really?
Yeah, soap leaf.
Soap.
Soap leaf.
You just use it itself?
Yep.
With
wash,
water?
wash your hands.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of things I've never seen before in this place.
See that plum on top?
Oh, yeah.
That's a green plum.
Green plums.
Now, come on, go. Tastes a bit like ginger beer. Have a try.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? That is like ginger. This is great. Supermarket.
Yeah. It's shops everywhere. Yep. You run into it, There's always shops.
Absolutely. Open all hours.
Yeah.
Pretty neat, eh? This is a typical Aussie barbie. This isn't your backyard stuff here. We have on the menu, we have frill neck lizard and leg of magpie goose. Now this is proper Australian barbecue. Living off the land. How fresh would you like your turkey, sir? That thing was flying this morning. Pretty neat, eh?
It's quite amazing that, like, as much as I've like learned about Australia, all the main sort of big cities, and you see that there's parts of Australia that still live like this, living from the land, and like the abundance of like very unique things, whether it's the plants, the animals, just the techniques they use to live their life. It's, I guess that what makes Australia such a like unique and interesting country. Again, especially being from the UK, which we don't really have that. Well, we don't have that. We just have like, yeah, small towns, whatever, people in smaller villages, but everybody's kind of similar. But when you see like these parts of Australia, the way these like indigenous people live, it's, yeah, quite amazing. I think it's something like more people should know about it as well. Tell me if you're from Australia, have you ever like visited like any communities like this, or like seen that in real life? It seems quite amazing. They seem very hospitable and welcoming as well, which is great. And yeah, it's just like pretty nice to learn about a different part of Australia. So tell me what you think about this, and yeah, recommend more videos. Thanks.